Nerds. Decided to start recording again just because of shits, really. I started messing around on Georgia at war again, and ran into kind of an interesting situation where we have a fairly large group of enemy fighters kind of harassing our airbase. I took off and had a nice little flight, kind of harassing them in return. Ended up getting nailed by a SAM that I wasn't really paying attention to, but because I'm here, I figured I could record another run. Ironically, I'm realizing that some of my reading of the RWS was not correct last time, or I guess not ironically. Also, because it's a evening game session, things are very busy. I'm probably going to be waiting in line for takeoff this time. But my last sortie would have been good television. It's a fairly intense little dogfight. There's an F-5 and a couple other little critters out here in the bushes, kind of hiding around our base and giving us hell. And spent some time tangling with them, and then got nailed by a man-portable air defense system. So some kind of like basically a Russian soldier threw a rocket launcher on his shoulder and blew me out of the air. Kind of rough. There's one of our SAMs. He's been a busy boy. He's got a couple of empty slots there. Let's beep him. Anyhow, so when I was reading the RWR yesterday, I was actually reading incorrectly sometimes. And specifically, some of the numbers are a little more ambiguous than I thought. You might notice that some of these numbers have a caret over them. If there's a caret over it, that means it's an airborne unit. Because some of the really common Russian air defense SAMs, these ground-based missile launchers, are the 15 and the 10, SA-10, SA-15. Turns out those were what I was seeing on the ground during my F-5 flight. And so I basically just misread things. I was much deeper in the danger zone than I realized. It was probably actually a SAM that took me out, rather than that MiG. And so, you know, live and learn. Been digging into the wiki and some of the manual stuff for this game, and there's just like a ridiculous amount of depth that I haven't even scratched the surface of. Anyhow, we're gonna do a quick round here. We're gonna do clear some airspace. Okay, all's looking good. Let's check the chat.
Overlord, Uzi, 1-1, request bogey dope. Bra, 110, 435 at 8,000, flanking.
Yeah, so, oh dear, oh dear. Slightly bouncy takeoff there. Everything okay? Yeah, everything looks fine. Okay. I'm flying with slightly more fuel because, as you might recall, last time things got a little hairy. Pulled off the burners. So apparently the hyperabundance of bogeys around here is maybe not fully intentional on the dev's part, but I'm going to play it as it stands. See on the radar, all that kind of gubbins there, all those squares, indicates I'm getting some kind of radar jamming. Somebody's trying to basically hide. That doesn't mean I can't find them, and oh shit. Oh, and somebody's got me locked up. That's great. I like that. I think that there's a flight of 4 F-18s. Yeah, okay, that's what that is. Set of F-18s out cruising. Somebody's trying to get me locked up, which I am not a fan of. So that's what those contrails are. So that's all friendlies. Okay, I need to climb. Most Soviet air defenses are effective to about... oh, hey, there's a guy! Alright, I'm going to switch us to TWS. This is basically a more informative version of the standard radar. See if I can find our friend out here. TWS is a different form of radar. It's a little more focused. It's going to give me information like altitude and heading. Here we go. Oh wow, he's actually quite low. He's at like 927 feet. That's annoying. Switch. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Got him. Got him locked up. We have an ID on him yet? Nope.
Overlord, Uzi, 4-1. Request bogey dope.
There's actually a pair of them. What I'm going to do is, when I'm in this radar mode, this is like your combat radar mode, I actually have both of them locked up. So I will be able to serially launch missiles to engage both of these planes up here. I still don't know what it is. Shit, there's even two more. Oh, what a clusterfuck. Alright, I'm basically just going to run at high speed at these guys and try to make like a fast pass. It also doesn't help that he is flanking the shit out of me. Oh, I think that guy's dead actually. He's flying a little weird. No, maybe not. Oh, okay. Is he flying? Yeah, he's flying at an angle to me. This might not be the best. Here we go. Okay. At high speed, I can see we're getting close. We're at about 15 miles. Waiting for confirmation. Oh yeah, that guy's dead. Okay. So we're engaging second target. Missile away. I haven't heard the little do-it, which would indicate... Oh, he's hit too. But he's not down, so... Or is he down? He's down. Alright. Gonna disengage off of that guy. There are two more friends. Oh wait, is he down? No, he's not. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh, okay.
Overlord, Uzi, 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Got him.
Passing waypoint 2 at 18,000.
Oh, you can see his parachute. Bailed out. Okay. Let's get the head back on. Cannon ammo's at 252. I've used up most of my cannon ammo now. Woo! Alright. That was fun. So I was just kind of finishing off that guy. It looked like he got winged by a missile, but he was still moving. So went in and took care of that. I know there's still a pair of targets fucking around out here. Here we go. About 40 miles out. Going back to TWS. They're at about 11,000 feet. There they are. Excuse me, 1,100 feet. He's got me locked up. How am I doing? Fuel feels good. Alright.
Overlord, Uzi, 1-1. Request bogey dope. Call 5-1. Overlord, Uzi, 1-1. Overlord.
Got 6 missiles left. This guy's about 40 miles out. He's got me locked up. He's also got a friend. Jesus. I am being assisted, but there's a pair of Mirages around here someplace. Alright, he's at 33 miles. I'm going to be ready to dive down and get some terrain mass out. I lost my lock. There he is. Haven't used up all my external fuel yet, so I'm going to keep running afterburners. One key thing to remember with missiles is that what you give them is what they start with. It's a really dumb way to say that, like, the faster you're going, the faster your missile is going to be, and the more effective your missile is going to be, the harder it is going to be for the other guy to dodge it. So one of the reasons why I'm throwing an afterburner and, like, really going at this guy is to give my missile the best possible chance to hit. We're at 20 miles. I'm a little concerned that he's going to be able to, like, dive behind a hill, so I'm going to get a little bit of altitude. Do we have an ID yet? Yeah, MiG-26. I don't actually know that much about MiG-26. I'm pretty sure it's a variant of the Su-25. If these were World War II aircraft, I could tell you, like, almost everything about them, but my knowledge of Cold War equipment is pretty poor. Okay, we're at 12 miles. He's coming straight on at me. Okay. Missile away. This is mostly to... Oh, hey. Right into the hill. That's fantastic. I love that. Gonna do another one. Hopefully not straight into the mountain again.
Overlord, Uzi, 1-1. Request bogey dope. Uzi, 1-1. Overlord, Bra, 076, 422.
Boom!
3000 knots.
That's my boy! Alright. I think that might have been... Oh, it was a helicopter. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That was probably a Black Shark or something like that. A Russian attack helicopter. 079. Okay, so we're heading right at it. It's probably a MiG-29. How are we doing on ammo? We have 3 missiles left. We're starting to use internals. Let me go ahead and dump the externals. There we go. Got our boy. Boys. Oh, fuck. And those boys are very close and very angry.
Overlord, Uzi, 2-1. Request bogey dope. Overlord, Bra, 0D3, 440. Uzi, 2-1. Overlord, Bra, 025, 440.
So range 19 miles. I'm gonna get this just within range, and then I'm gonna fucking boogie. This has already been an extremely successful round. Gonna try to spoof their missiles. checking my score. I'm at 180, so that's probably 3 or 4 kills. I think the planes are 50 a pop, and then the helicopter was 30. I'm just going to try to sneak away. Let me see what my vector needs to be. Oh man, I'm really out in the weeds. Okay. Grab that. I'm going to go to Krimsk again because it's nice and quiet. 284. Got no missiles, so we're definitely going to go high. I have very little cannon left, so let's check. Yeah, 180. Alright, that's what I would call a very successful little sortie. Helicopter and several aircraft. A little spooky. I'm really glad that I have figured out the TWS system a little bit better. Oh, alright, I'm gonna let off the, yep. Hey idiot, slow down, says the computer. TWS is really neat. Also because of the way it works, it is much harder for the enemy to realize that there's a radar lock on them. Which is pretty convenient. A lot of the time. I'm pretty sure I saw an F5 show up on the RWR, kind of to my right side. If he was smart, he probably turned his radar off as soon as he saw me. He is almost certainly not a friendly, and so I seem to end up in this situation a lot where I'm flying low and slow, and I'm very paranoid about Cold War fighters popping up and shooting my ass off. Let's see here. Okay. Getting closer. It's a very successful sortie, so I'm really excited about getting home alive. So I think that 180 includes the fighter I nailed earlier, so I think I really... I got the 2 in that initial go around, and then the helicopter, which is exciting. It's a good set of... or a good round there, proud of that. I think we're probably close enough to home that I should be comfortable going vertical, so I'm going to get some altitude, make my landing a little easier. I don't think that 31 that I'm picking up on the RWR is close enough for me to worry about. So we'll just cruise into Krimsk. Dirt Merchant, what a great name. Alright, let's see what's going on in Krimsk. Nothing. Who the fuck's got me locked up? It's at 18. Probably just wondering who I am.
Overlord, Uzi, 4-1. Request bogey dope.
All these 08s behind me are Russian SAM units, so now just because I'm picking it up on the RWR doesn't actually mean it's close to me. Proximity to me is based on the strength of the radar signal, which doesn't necessarily mean it is close or far away. So the RWR is super unreliable in terms of like anything but basically vector. Like it'll tell you the approximate direction that something is, but not how close it is.
Overlord, Uzi, 1-1. Request bogey dope.
So still super useful, but like I shouldn't be worried right now that I can see those SAMs. I should just be aware of where they are, of their approximate direction. If I'm flying toward them, I probably want to be a little bit paranoid, but since I'm flying away from them, I'm already doing the best thing I can do. Other than just dive and try to mask the terrain. At least as I understand it. That's our Sam. Firing something. I mean, shit. Maybe that 31 is cruising in the neighborhood. Oh, hey, there's an F5. Let's see here. Okay, I can't be fucking with this guy. I gotta land. Way too low on fuel. I'm at like...
Colt 5-1, Overlord, pop-up group 079-428 at 500 knots. Overlord.
Let's see if I can actually get the landing this time and not, like, break a wheel or some shit. Continue embarrassing myself. Drop landing gear. Try to keep it around 200, 250 knots. Probably more like 200. Probably going a little fast, but I'd rather have a little bit more speed right now than not.
Overlord, Uzi, 1-2, request bogey dope.
Somebody keeps pinging me on radar and is being a huge jerk about it.
083-440 at 2,500, flanking.
Or just trying to drive me nuts with that fucking beep. Okay, just about to the point where I'm going to turn for landing. Yeah, it's the Sam that's got me locked up, but I am well out of the range of any Sams at the moment, in relatively friendly territory. So my real deep fear right now would be that F5 popping out of the bushes to blow my ass off. But he probably got eaten by a Sam or is otherwise off hiding. Alright. Nice and easy.
Overlord, Ford 3-1, request bogey dope. Ford 3-1, Overlord, Bra 034-415 at 13,000 knots. Overlord, Uzi, 1-2, request bogey dope.
Ooh, bounce. That's not so great.
Uzi, 1-2, Overlord, Bra 083-428 at 7,000, flanking.
Broke the plane again. Oh well. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? What in the fuck was that? I don't even care that I'm skidding out. Let's see how bad the damage is, actually. Ah! I did it again! Son of a bitch! What's funny is I can land the F5 flawlessly, like probably 70% of the time. I just cannot, for the life of me, get this fucking plane on the ground. Get it off the runway. Alright, well, good sortie spoiled by a shitty landing.